Welcome to the Indie Show.
Yeah. Everybody, welcome to the Cindy Show. She got news, gospel, and a whole lot more. Make sure you hit the like, subscribing button at the door so you can get your drinks and popcorns and enjoy the show. Sit back, relax, and watch the queen speak her mind. She about to go live, so it's about that time. She always speak the truth, never drop no lies. She always high, bitch, look in her eyes. So, like I said before, hit the like, subscribing at the door. And if you're a hater, you keep that shit on the low. I know y'all been waiting a long time, so here we go. So let me introduce y'all to Miss Indy Show. Miss Indy, Miss Indy, Miss Indy.
Hello and hey to everybody. Oh my God. Yes, I'm back. I done found the story. I'm here today to talk about MC Kevin. Oh my God. This story has so many twists and turns in it. And I just wanted to bring it to you guys. This young man, he's not from here, so you probably don't recognize his name. Okay, he's actually from Brazil. He's a Brazilian rapper. Okay, so he got kind of caught up in a little coinky dink, if you want to call it that. He was in he was in the middle of a threesome, if I'm going to be quite blunt. And his wife was on the hunt for him. She was looking for him. He tried to escape through over a balcony and died, fell 5 stories. You would think that that was all of the story, but it's not. Y'all listen up. I can't see the chat. Thank you for joining me. Now listen to the story, you guys. The chilling truth, the results of the autopsy of singer MC Kevin, who died after falling from the building, is revealed. The death of Brazilian rapper MC Kevin was shocking due to the tragic way in which it happened. The singer lost his life after falling from the balcony of the 5th floor. Apparently, the Brazilian wanted to escape from the place so that his wife would not discover his infidelity. Now, let's get into it now. But not only the way that he passed was shocking, the revelation of the cause of his death is also chilling. The autopsy performed on the singer last Monday showed that the 23-year-old rapper had 13 fractures in his body. Kevin, Kevin Bueno, which is his real name, fell from the height of approximately 18 meters from a hotel. 18 meters is 5 stories. He suffered a hemorrhage in his head, a perforation in his lung, and a ruptured liver. The cause of death was described as a traumatic brain injury caused by a forceful action. In the official autopsy report, it was noted that MC Kevin also suffered fractures to his nose, jaw, and 10 ribs on the left side. He had a black eye and a swollen head and had bruises on both armpits and both thighs. Bruises on both armpits and both thighs. Okay? After falling from the balcony, MC Kevin was helped by firefighters and taken to the hospital, but he did not survive the injuries. As published, the 23-year-old singer lived between drugs, sex, and alcohol. The friends who were with him moments before his death were the ones who told the investigators what happened on Sunday, May 23rd, in that hotel room. Now, y'all listen now. It was reported that the singer's fall occurred while he was in the room with his friend Victor and a female model and escort. Her name is Bianca Dominguez. Apparently, all three of them was in there having sex, okay? They claimed that the fall occurred when Kevin tried to jump from the balcony for fear of being discovered by his wife. She's also an attorney, okay? Keep up with me now. Hold on. Is that the wife? No, that ain't the wife. That's a side chick. There's a wife right there. Now that's him. That's he and his wife. Hello, Faith and everybody. Beverly, Joy. Thank you guys for coming in. Child, this story is crazy. This man was in a threesome with one of his friends and this female model, and the wife was on the hunt. Just listen, child. We didn't even got to the middle of it yet. It gets good. R.I.P. to the man. I don't mean it means did good like that, but you just never would expect how many twists and turns this story has. And incidentally, I'm going to go ahead and say right now, his wife has no ill will towards her husband of 2 weeks, even though he did this. You know, she was very saddened by his death. And I feel like that's a very humble approach of her. Let's keep going. In statements obtained by the newspaper, three of the friends who were with the Brazilian rapper on the day of his death gave versions similar to that of the model, okay, and luxury escort Bianca Dominguez, that's her name, who also said they had seen the artist fall from the balcony. Now, these are the witnesses. Victor, he's 23 years old. Johannes, 26. And 23-year-old Lucas, okay? Now, during his statement to the authorities, Victor said that at dawn on Sunday, May 16th, they went to a friend's house after doing a show. So they had a concert or something that they had did the night before. At the scene were other colleagues and MC Kevin's wife. Now, his wife was there at this event, the attorney, okay? They drank whiskey, had a barbecue, took the drug MDMA. I have no idea what that was. I apologize. I probably should have looked it up, but I didn't. And they also smoked marijuana, okay? Around midnight, they returned to the hotel to rest. Excuse me. But their stay had already expired now. So the hotel room had expired. They thought they was going to go back. They done got high and everything else. Okay. So now Kevin, he asked a security guard, Jader, to come to his apartment. Now, this is Brazilian news. So they say come, we say it here, go. Now, he wanted the security guard to go to his apartment to get money to pay for a hotel. But when he returned, the singer's wife had asked why he needed the money. And this made MC Kevin mad. And it says he had a strong fight with her, according to a witness. Now, you know what strong fight mean. It was some words exchange, right? Right. Okay, let's keep going. It was reported that after the discussion, MC Kevin went to the beach with Victor and Johannes. Pay attention now. There, the three and other friends, Gabriel and MC Dina, ordered food and beer, and according to Johannes, they went back to smoking marijuana. Then Bianca Dominguez appeared. This is her. She appeared, honey, and caught the eye of Victor, not Kevin, Victor. Y'all listen to these names. Later, Bianca, the lady right here in the yellow, confirmed that she was alone sunbathing on the beach when MC Kevin and 5 other friends of his arrived. He said that he followed the singer on social networks, but that he had never exchanged messages with her. But that day, they did interact. She said that Kevin told her, "Aren't you going to say hello just because I'm married?" Now remember, this is how they talk. Hold on one second. Let me scroll down. Hours passed, and Victor called Bianca Dominguez to join the group of friends and told her that MC Kevin wanted to be with her, but it had to be in secret because MC Kevin is married. The singer said that she would be rewarded with a gift. They all went to room 502 at the hotel. So they all them went to the room. They done told her, we'll break you off a little something something. Yes, listen. According to the paper, MC Kevin would have offered Bianca Dominguez $190, but since Victor had his ass still in the room, so she insisted on getting 380. Now she was just gonna charge Kevin 190, but Victor ass still hanging around and loitering it and shit. So she was like, it's gonna be $380 to be with both of y'all. This is what she is reported as saying. Now, listen to this. All three had sex, but at that time there was no penetration because they did not have condoms available. Would you shut the front door? Now y'all done did all this arrangement, all this money is exchanged and talked about. Hey, Big Kane, Country, everybody, Sierra, thank you. All this is exchanged, and now y'all just now realizing that you don't have what you need. But let's keep going. Okay. It was then that Johannes, another friend of the young people, he entered the scene, who came to the room with a condom. So he got the only condom, y'all. He got the only goddamn condom between all these people, right? Hey, KPR. Kevin asked, now Kevin, this is Kevin on my screen. Let us not be confused. Kevin asked Johannes to leave the room, but he stayed and went to the bathroom to shower, right? Victor began having sex with the girl using the only condom available. Meanwhile, the woman performed oral sex on Kevin. Now, that's the married one. She performed oral sex on him according to the testimonies, right? Now, when Johannes came out of the bathroom, Kevin again asked him to leave the room. He said, "Get out. If you're not going to give me away, because wait a minute. I'm telling y'all, this is British stuff. It ain't me. Let me say it to where it can make some kind of sense. Get out. If you're not going to give me away, because there will be a lot of people here," he would have said. Now, what that I read it exactly how it's written, interpreted the best way you can, chat. But Johannes insisted on staying, which apparently irritated the singer, who had already complained that he was the one paying for, and Victor had used the only goddamn condom that was available. I'm just going to keep reading. Victor received a message from his friend Gabriel. Listen now, telling him that Kevin's wife was looking for him. Oh my goodness. Now, Kevin was worried that she would discover his betrayal. And then guess what he says? He says, oh shit. My whole thing just went out. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Let me scroll down. It went out, but it came back. Hold on. This is a crazy story with so many twists and turns to it. I'm trying to find out where I was. Hold on one second. Okay, we got here. Okay, hold on one second. I'm scrolling down. The whole thing just disappeared. I don't understand why I did that, but hold on one second. Okay, we did all that. Okay, the $190. We getting there. Okay, all three. Okay, there wasn't no penetration. Yeah. Last condom. Let's go. Where's that? Okay, let's just start from here. Okay. Victor received a message from his friend Gabriel telling him that his wife was asking for him. Now he was worried that she would discover his betrayal. So he said, "Let's be careful. We're going to complicate it." And all three continued to perform sexual acts. He didn't even stop. He knew his wife was on the hunt for him. Victor narrated, hold on. Hold on, I lost my place again. Yeah. Victor narrated that when he finished having sex with Bianca, Kevin called her to be alone on the balcony. Upon arrival, the model said that she found the singer leaning against the railing, who was distracted for a moment, and then when she looked back at Kevin, he was already climbing with his second leg over the balcony. Outside of the room, the woman said she saw Kevin on the outside of the balcony trying to gain momentum to supposedly jump to the floor below. But he failed, y'all. Bianca said that everything happened in a few seconds and that she could not react. OMG. According to the news site, that when he allegedly tried to descend from the Suite 502, Kevin lost his balance and hit his chest laterally against a roof and then fell to the ground next to the pool. The scenes that show the moments after the death of MC Kevin were released by Clarin, in which the body of the 23-year-old singer could be seen lying surrounded by a puddle of blood. It is seen how the firefighters arrived to help him. They lift him on a stretcher to take him to the hospital, where he died from fatal injuries. Wow. Did you hear what I said? R.I.P. to Kevin. I keep saying it and I keep saying it. You never know. This man looks like an athletic man. Do you think this man didn't think that he couldn't hold his weight and just drop down one floor? Just one floor? He thought he could do it. Now, I understand that they was all here, doing, drugs and everything like that. Could that have also clouded his mind, making him feel like he was invincible? He did not want to be caught by his wife that they had only been married for 2 weeks. R.I.P. to this man. And as usual, I will open my panel in case anybody would like to come in and say something about this. This is really tragic, but like we say, we don't know how we going. We don't know when we going. Check it out. What about the people, especially that one lady who lost her life doing that milk crate challenge? You know, the black girl that was at the gas station at nighttime. They showed it all. It wasn't no edits or nothing. Showed everything. That poor young lady died. She didn't think she was dying. She was out there with her friends. They were egging and coaching her on. I'm not saying it's their fault. She was outside, enjoying herself, enjoying the weather. Didn't think that she wasn't going home. I'm telling you. R.I.P. to MC Kevin. So sad you had to go to that way. I do want to say this, though, and let me put her picture back up here along with her husband one more time. This woman put out a statement. She has no ill will on her husband. Even if she had caught him that night, she wouldn't have left her husband. She loved her husband. And she's very saddened by his passing, and I certainly understand that. It's glad to know and see that there are still people out here, that still have compassion. There are some women that I'm sure feels, well, he got what he got, and he got, you know. And I'm a person that feel like that's the wrong attitude, because once a person is gone, I mean, really, what more can you do? They've given the ultimate. So, in any event, that's just my thoughts on that. I really wanted to come through and let you guys see what was going on and what I was looking at, yeah. I don't see nobody in the back. So thank you all so much for coming in. Let me see if I can see the chat. Sierra, Miss Faith, Beverly, thank you for coming in. Keisha, hi Keisha. Let me see. How come you don't have a wrench in here, Keisha? Or do you? I can't see. I'll go back and check it out. Joy came through here. KPR, thank you, Big Kane. Country Thug, Shat Rank Black. I think you were the first one in here. Thank you so much for coming through. Yeah, when I see these stories, I will be bringing them to you guys. Some of them may be a little sad. I'm not trying to keep the sad stories going because I'm a person, that I just don't want to carry that around. So some things will be funny, some things will be sad, some things will be serious. So thanks for the share, JJ. Okay, I won't take up any more of you guys' time. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. R.I.P. to MC Kevin, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for joining me. Please remember to hit that like button. All right. Bye, y'all.